You don't need to be a pastor for God to use you. Hear me. To be holy does not excuse you from foolishness. You can be holy and you are poor. Lazarus was holy and was poor. Abraham was holy and he was righteous and rich. Abraham was not a pastor. He was a farmer of livestock. All the birthright of faith, it is only the prophet that we saw doing ministry. Jacob was not a pastor. He was a farmer of livestock. So you don't need to be a pastor for God to use you. Young men, all of you running to become a pastor, is why we have lost intelligent men who are supposed to be inventors, politicians, technocrats. Everybody is turning to become a pastor as if it's a lucrative thing. You have to be called. There's a lot of manipulation, and these things is a default and a fault from the foundation, from some fathers. We are making everybody to turn to pastor, prophetess. Everybody want to be a minister, and people don't even understand that we are to equip you and you are to minister. You can be a doctor and you're a minister, accountant and a minister. You don't need to be a pastor before you do ministry. The reason why we don't have financiers, great businessmen have gone spiritual. I tell you, there is no buying and selling in the spirit world. We have left what we are supposed to do in the system of the world for unbelievers. Unbelievers are making the money. We are now in the church praying. If you sow prayer, you will reap prayer. Whatever you sow, you will reap. That's why we fight. If I ask some of you now, what is your vision? What kind of dream are you dreaming? Some of you are dreaming driving car. You will continue to drive car in the spirit because you sow in the spirit. You won't see it physically. It's not a cause. You see yourself very big in the dream, but nothing is happening physically because you are increasing spiritually, but physically you are not relevant. Why are we at the background in this country? Do you think we don't have the number to influence every election? I'm not trying to be religious in terms of politics. We have the number, but we don't even understand that you need to belong to a political party. You need to understand how many of us are card carriers of a political party. When it's now 2027, you now see Christians praying, shouting everywhere, God, raining thunder. There is no thunder that will affect anybody if you don't participate politically.
This mindset gave me this opportunity to expose.
If we tell some of you now, go to police, say no to Fiakwa. Okay, fine now. Those who will participate will go there. They are making the money. They are spending it anyhow. And we are complaining. Why are you complaining about what you cannot do? If you are righteous, you go there. Won't you judiciously fight against corruption and use the money judiciously to help? We fold our hands. We think that revival is when we come to church and people fall down under the anointing. That's not revival. The real revival is when we shake the system of the world.
And God is growing with us. That is the most important thing. Thank you and remain blessed.